Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I've got this brand new 16 by 40 garden shed on my lot. It would make an awesome tiny home or a hunting cabin or a studio or a office space. This one is from our Essential series, which means we use LP Smart siding on the siding, okay, and LP Smart flooring in the floors. Standard on all of our buildings are our 2x4s. They are pressure treated, premium grade, and they're 16 inches apart. That's standard for all of our walls, or 16-inch on-center wall studs, okay? We double stud them every third wall stud or every 4 feet. Single studs at the base of the walls, double studs at the wall caps or the wall headers. We double stud the wall caps so that we have a super strong place to mount our roof trusses, and we mount our roof trusses using these metal hurricane screws that are rated for over 800 pounds of tensile strength. I'm going to keep talking to you about the walls because I want you to notice how we do our door frames and window frames. They are double studded at a minimum. This one happens to be triple studded here, but they're double studded at a minimum. Okay, every door frame, every window frame, double studded. What does that mean? It means the door and the window frame is strong and stable and secure and sturdy so that when it's transported to your site and leveled, that frame is going to stay square with this building, which means your windows and your doors should open and shut freely like they're designed to do, okay? That's a big deal. If you're shopping around, make sure you're looking at other companies that, do they double stud their door and windows? Do they double stud every third wall stud every 4 feet? Do they double stud at the wall tops, the wall caps, okay? Now, in addition to that, I want you to notice there's some light peeking in at the tops of the walls, if you can see. That is because we have a soffit ventilation system. So we have ventilation holes all through the soffit over here to allow for superior airflow all along this sidewall here, as well as all along this sidewall here. Graceland has a patented exclusive on that in the portable shed industry. Nobody else can do that. If you were building a stick-built home, you probably would put a soffit vent on the side of your home. But this is a portable shed. This is not necessarily a home, it's just a shed. Somebody will turn it into storage space or an office space. So a lot of other companies, well, they can't copy Graceland on this. We've got the patent. So they don't do that for ventilation. They just put a little vent up at the top corner of the roof over there, a little plastic rectangular vent, and then they do the same thing on the far end over on that side, and that's all they have for ventilation. But we've got the entire sidewall soffit ventilation here and here, so the air comes up through the soffit ventilation systems and it goes out through this screened-in roof ridge vent that runs the entire peak of the roof. It's screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but it works in conjunction with those soffit vents on the side to move a whole lot more air out of the building. Getting that humid air out of the building in the summertime is a huge difference. It does help to reduce the temperatures, but more important than that, it helps get the humidity out of the building, which means there's less chance for mold and mildew to accumulate inside your building on the things that are inside your storage shed, okay? So that's a really big deal. Graceland's the only one that does it that way. We got a patent on that. Okay, big deal. That's a really big deal. Now let's talk about the roof trusses. The roof trusses are premium grade 2x4s, pressure treated, and they are anchored, as I mentioned to you before, using these metal hurricane screws. Each one is rated for over 800 pounds of tensile strength, and every single roof truss is mounted with those hurricane screws, which is part of the reason we have a 150 mile an hour wind gust engineer certified rating on our buildings. It's partly because of how we build our walls and how we attach our roof trusses to the tops of the buildings. Okay, that's a big deal. Now our roofs are standard OSB roof decking. Okay, the roof decking is standard roof decking. Bottom line. On the outside, we put the metal. Between the metal and the roof decking, we put a moisture barrier. And on the inside of this particular roof, we have our G-board radiant barrier roof. It's that shiny looking stuff that's on the inside. That stuff reflects out 97% of the sun's radiant heat. In the summertime, that means 15 to 20 degrees cooler inside of this building than a building that does not have the radiant barrier roof. I always recommend this as an optional upgrade if somebody's getting one built, but this building already has it in it. In fact, most of my buildings on my lot that are big like this are going to have the radiant barrier roof in it. It's a great upgrade and I highly, highly recommend it. Already installed in this particular building. Also already installed in this particular building is another upgrade. It's this house wrap. It's a new offering that we do from Graceland. A lot of customers have requested it from my lot because they're going to turn these into office spaces or hunting cabins or even a little tiny home or a studio. And they want that house wrap for a moisture barrier. Well, we finally have that available to you right here. And this is my first one on my lot that I can walk around it and show it in a video, so I'm happy to show it off. It is an optional upgrade. If you want us to build one for you, you do not have to get the house wrap. Most of our sheds that don't have the house wrap because that's an optional upgrade, okay? So let's talk about the flooring now. Floors are LP Smart flooring. It's made by Louisiana Pacific. That's what the LP stands for. It's all aspen wood, just like the siding is all aspen wood. And it's designed by Louisiana Pacific just for the shed industry. It's moisture proof, it's bug proof, rodent proof, termite proof. It's just an excellent product for the shed industry. The flooring is 5/8 inches thick and it has a protective layer here on the top, makes it impact resistant. All of the floor is tongue and groove, so each of the slabs, they're interlocked with one another, okay? Same thing's true for our siding. Siding panels are all tongue and groove as well, so they're interlocked, okay? Underneath the flooring in our subfloor, the floor joists are 2x6s, not 2x4s, 2x6s. Just like our wall studs are 16 inches apart, our floor joists run underneath this building. They're 16 inches apart, 16-inch on center floor joists. That's standard. You can get one built for you, optional upgrade, with 12 inches on center instead of 16, so they're even closer together, which gives you an even stronger, what I call our heavy-duty floor. But for most people, getting one of these big 16x40s, the standard 16-inch on center floor joist is more than adequate for turning it into a hunting cabin or tiny home or a studio, okay, or an office. So you can upgrade that floor joist. Underneath the floor joists are the runners or the skids that the building comes on that makes it a portable building. They're giant 4x6 pieces of pressure treated lumber, and they are notched out 1 inch deep so that every place where there's a floor joist that goes across, those runners underneath are notched out 1 inch deep so the floor joists actually sit down inside those notches. So the runners underneath here, the giant runners, every 16 inches there's a notch out. Actually, every 12 and or 16 inches there's a notch out so that we can set 16-inch on center or 12-inch on center floor joists on those. And that makes the floor, the subfloor, one continuous, strong, sturdy unit because those floor joists now rest inside the skids. Why is that important to you? It keeps the whole box square. That's what it boils down to. It keeps this whole thing square and sturdy and stable so that once it's on your site, the building stays square. Well, that's a really big deal. Okay, and other companies do not build the same way. Other companies do not notch out their 4x6 runners. If they use 4x6 runners, they don't notch them out for the floor joists. Only Graceland does that. I've never seen or heard of any other portable shed builder that does it that way. It takes more time, it costs a little bit more money, but it gives you a much higher quality building, okay? Now, this building is on my website, so just go to my website. You see it's listed there on the screen. Go to my inventory and you'll find it right there in my inventory, and the latest pricing with the latest discounts will be right there on my website. I try to keep my videos updated with pricing, but there's a lot of them, so I'm not always able to keep up with it. But my website for sure always has the latest pricing. And why I say that is because we have discounts that apply. Each month they change out. Sometimes they can change out week to week. So the pricing can vary just because of whatever discounts are available. Plus, we always have a military discount for active duty and retired military service members. So thank you very much for your service. So let me know if you are active duty or retired because I'll add that discount to your pricing. As I said, so pricing changes. The next thing to know is that cash price is your lowest and best price, but rent to own is available with no credit check, so it's super easy to get into. I just require 1 month payment up front. Actually, on a big building like this, it would require 2 months payments up front. But it's just super easy to get into because there's no credit check. And I do encourage you to pay it off early if you're able to. There's no penalty to pay it off early. You don't have to pay it off early, but it's to your benefit to pay it off early. It saves you money in rental fees that you're paying each month. And Graceland does not penalize you for doing that. Other companies will lock you into Let's say you got it on a 5-year rent-to-own program. Other companies may lock you into, you've got to pay at least 2.5 years of rental payments before you can try to pay that building off early. Not Graceland. They don't penalize you for trying to pay it off early. That's the bottom line. And that's a really big deal. Delivery is free within 50 miles. After 50 miles, there is a delivery charge. Depending on how far away, we'll go up to 100 miles, no problem. If we need to go further than that, you need to talk with me about that delivery. All right, we'll deliver it. We'll set it up on blocks that you provide up to 2 feet tall, or we'll just set it on the ground if you want us to. We will level it and then attempt to anchor it into the ground if you want us to anchor it. And as long as your ground is suitable for anchoring, and as long as you contacted DigRight or call811.com and made sure that they verified we can anchor it into the ground in your spot, okay? If you have any questions about this building or anything else on my lot, there's a lot of ways to get a hold of me. Call me, you got my number right there, or text me. I highly encourage you to text me, or hit me up on my website and visit through my chat function. That's really me. Or you could visit me, you could chat with me wherever you are watching this video. Aloha from the Ozarks.